My name is Staff Sergeant Nathan Morris, and I'm the percussion instructor for the Commandant Zone of the United States Marine Drum and Bugle Corps. Our training schedule typically starts in the middle of December when the Marines come back from their block leave. At that point in time, we'll set the drum line for the upcoming year. A lot of times we have incoming members, new incoming members, as well as we have more seasoned members that switch instruments. So we spend the rest of December and early parts of January perfecting our technique that we use here in our drum line. After we have our technique set, we start to receive music from our commanding officer on what our music and motion program will be for the upcoming year. The writing team will then take that music, meet with the commanding officer, kind of get his intent on what he wants to hear musically in certain sections, and then from there we actually write the songs and pass those out. So the remainder of January is devoted to learning our music and motion program. Once we get out to Yuma, our focus changes slightly from more of just musical to an overall production for the music and motion program. So in the mornings, we'll typically wake up, we have PT sessions, stretch our bodies, and then we'll go into our visual rehearsals. Visual rehearsals, we strictly focus on learning our marching responsibilities from coordinate to coordinate or dot to dot. In the afternoon, we will take our visual responsibilities and we'll take the subsequent music that we learned from the visual rehearsal that morning and work that musically. We typically start in a subsectional setting where just the snare drums and the tenors, bass drums, cymbals, as well as our mallet percussion sections will be working more individual responsibilities in the music. They get their opportunity then to define all the music, what height we're playing, shifts, stick changes, things like that. And once that's complete, we usually come back together as a full drum line and we'll rehearse, typically standing still so we can get a good feel of the sound for the ensemble. And then we do what we call tracking, which is the glue from standing still to the actual marching. It's kind of the in-between where we work musically, but we march at the same time, just forward and backwards. That way we can start to incorporate the halts, step-offs, and things like that into our music. It's kind of the segue into the final process, which is our ensemble rehearsal, where at night we take our visual responsibilities that we've learned in the morning, we take our musical responsibilities that we've learned in the afternoon, and we mesh those together. So hopefully at the end of the day, whatever segment of music we're working on for that particular day, we're able to perform both marching and playing. A question that we receive a lot while we're out on the road is where do we get our membership from? And our members come really from all across America with differing experiences, but I would say a good majority do in fact have a background in the Drum Corps International community, and the basics that we look for in membership that is definitely built up within the civilian realm of Drum Corps.